welcome back to this week's edition of Style and Empowerment Chat with Laura and Friends Radio on Take It to the Streets, Downtown Hot in London, Energy Radio. So I am so super thrilled to introduce my next guest, the amazing Eric Nolan, a solo artist and one of the amazing members of iconic R&B history. Oh my God, I love the OJs. So I'm in my total life right now.
Thank you.
So just gonna give you, let's talk a little bit of overview of your career. So you came into music at a very young age.
Yes.
Age 4, growing up in Ohio.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I grew up listening to, I grew up listening to the OJs, Jackson 5, Whispers, Temptations, and I thought I wanted to be like James Brown. Mm-hmm. But I kept getting whoopings for stepping up on my mother's table and doing the James Brown. I used to use the chair, step up on the chair and then step up on the table and be doing it. I never understood how she knew. I guess because I was scuffing up the table. So I wanted to be like James Brown, but then I started watching groups, and then I wanted to be in a singing group, and I started my own singing group back in Cleveland, and it became really good. Actually,
the Deltones.
The Deltones. Actually, we thought we were going to take the OJ's place.
Ah.
So that's what I was grooming them for, because I just felt like the OJ's were going to fall off one day. Just like, New Edition, the modern day Jackson 5. I thought we were going to be the modern day OJ's.
Okay.
So that never happened. You see, the OJ's are still going strong. So, and then I wound up landing a background job with Dennis Edwards from the Temptations.
Right.
I did that for 4 years, and then I tried to do duet. I went to Detroit. I moved to Detroit, still trying to make it in the business. And then I formed a duet with a young lady by the name of Jeannie Lyles, and we started E&J. And then Gerald told me...
Gerald Levert.
Yes, Gerald Levert told me that his dad was holding auditions back in Cleveland to come back to Cleveland. I came back to Cleveland in '95, and I auditioned for the OJs. And I think I made it.
Do you remember the song that you sang?
Oh no, I just sung with the OJs. I just sung
the song,
whatever songs they threw at me.
You just vibed in with it.
I knew them. I knew those songs. I mean, because we thought we were going to be the OJs. And so I remember Gerald saying that we were going to go out on a father and son tour. And they wanted me to do this little thing with the OJs. Now, mind you, they never said I was in the OJs. They just told me to do those parts.
Gotcha.
They never announced that I was in the OJs till like '99.
Wow.
At the
and you first started singing with them in '95.
Right. I started rehearsing with them in '95. I did the Father and Son tour in '97. And then when we did the OJs tour, after I learned all of the show, because we were only doing like 15 minutes in the Father and Son.
Right.
And so they wanted me to learn like an hour and a half worth of stuff. So now I have to learn all that, retain it. At the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee is when they said, "Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the OJs, Eric Nolan."
Wow. Now describe for us what that moment felt like.
Well, it took me by surprise, because I'm like, did you make a mistake?
Is it a joke?
Yeah, well, because we were in the moment.
Right.
And the people, and we were introducing the group, you know what I'm saying? I always introduced them too.
Sure.
And then Eddie introduced me. And he said my full name. And he thought that should be my name. He thought that I should always use Eric Nolan Grant with the OJs. So, and he was the first one that started calling me by my first, middle, and last name.
Wow.
So I just kept it.
Well, it does have nice panache.
He thought it was like a movie star name, so that's why he wanted to use that.
Well, any of our listeners who come out to hear Eric perform, not only are you being treated amazing vocals and styling. But I have to say, you are so funny. I'm engaging. The dancing and everything, all that, of course, you expect. But you're just on stage, you really just, your spirit comes alive. You're so funny and engaging, which just makes you enjoy the music even more.
But it's weird because I'm more comfortable on stage. I'm most comfortable on stage. When I'm on stage, my mother used to say that she didn't even know me when I'm on stage. She said I was on her. She didn't know who I was. She didn't know who she raised or anything. So I don't know. And a lot of times it's all the feel. I try to feel the audience and feel what, how are they feeling? You know what I mean? If I do a show and you see an audience and he just wants you to get to the music,
right?
Then I have my show set up to where it's just like dun 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 dun. First song, second song, third song, fourth song, boom boom boom. It goes like clockwork. But if they're like relaxed and they feel like family, then it's like we're in our living room.
And you feel that love and respect.
Yeah, because you can feel it. You can't fake a feeling. And when I feel that, I can have fun. I love it, man. I can't. I never can wait to get on stage. Like I can't wait. I want to just go. I want to get on there,
Now, of course, this is style and empowerment, Chad. So I also have to give props. I love a man in an amazing stylish suit. So when I walked into the room after interviewing Ice with Jasmine, and I saw this amazing tailor to the shoes. The shoe game was popping. The polka dot stuffer. No shade to Brian McKnight, who's amazing. I've been loving on him since I was 17. I just covered him last night. But I'm like, he's in jeans. What? I'm like, from a visual point of view, music, it's emotional, it's sensory, and the visual is so much part of the presentation.
I've always wanted to do that part of it anyway. Because with the OJs, it's basically set, because their style is basically stage and flashy, and we do that.
The sequence and all
that. So you do that.
That's also like a throwback with the 70s, which was very much.
But that's their thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the OJ's thing. So how can I set Eric Nolan and put him in his own genre, in his own situation, his own position? So I said, well, I'll do tailor suits, and I'll try to make sure that it's today's coordination.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not yesterday's coordination where if you wear a pink suit, you wear pink shoes. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this white shirt and you got a white handkerchief.
Like a criminal.
It's almost like predictable.
Right.
So I try to do today's fashion, but I want it to be tailor-made, and I want to be able to. I want the people to feel like, okay, I paid my money to see something.
Right.
Not just a person that looked like they came off the street.
Exactly.
So and then I feel good.
And I also feel like stylistically, you can totally see your lineage through all the, R&B Foundation historic groups that you've been a part of, because the Temptations, the Miracles, all of those groups were part of their, their niche. What you knew, okay, this is like a Motown or doo-wop group or old school. It was all about the suits, the choreography, coming on stage looking fresh, clean.
Right.
And I feel it's also part of intrinsic pride in the music.
And that's what needs to be conveyed and portrayed. The pride in your craft. Yes. The pride in don't disrespect the music. Don't disrespect the music game. Because this is not.
And the people who laid the groundwork for you to walk
Absolutely.
on.
I mean, you had the Wilson Pickett's, the Jackie Wilsons, the Teddy Pendergrass. All those people, Marvin Gaye, all those people, when they came to work, You saw them with their work outfit on.
Yes.
They had the suits. They had the, you know, and they made
It's a uniform.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I remember seeing Teddy Pendergrass in raw silk, green raw silk, and he came out on stage with a cigarette in a holder, but it wasn't lit. But he just came out there, it was a prop.
And I mean, too, I mean, R&B, so we're talking romance music,
Yeah.
right?